Jen.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. So we begin our lesson now. It's 3:30. That's what we did.
Yo, goodbye.
First, check the attendance. Yvonne?
I don't.
Okay. Agnes?
Hey.
Coral?
Hi.
Lucy? Lucy told me she'll be absent. Emma?
Hi.
Hello. Yo-Yo?
Hello.
Hello. Emily?
Hi.
And Mary?
Hi.
Hi. Christina?
Hi.
Louder, Christina, too soft. Bobo?
Hi.
Haley?
Hi.
Hi.
Tiffany? Tiffany?
Hello.
Hello. Mermaid?
Hello.
Kathy?
Hello.
Angela?
Hi.
Avis?
Good morning, Mr. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Sam?
Oh.
Kiko? Raby? Oh, Kiko is here. Raby? Wallace? Kim? Where is Kim? Is he alive?
I'm sorry to inform you, but
I
Kim is
don't think
totally
so.
alive.
Ali?
Check.
Okay. Marco?
I am totally not here.
Oscar?
Still dead.唉,
He's still playing video games.
he still
I
haven't
already
got out
joined his
from the
I
studio.
already joined his server, and he's still playing video games.
Don't let me know any of you is playing games with Oscar.
I didn't.
I'm here. Ron,
Wrong.
I'm still forever alone.
I'm here.
Mark?
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, I'm here.
Yes. Mark, you were absent last time. Alvin?
Hi.
Hi. Matthew?
Hello.
Don't say anything. I already won Oscar, but he didn't listen.
Jackson.
Hi.
Oscar will know what he has to do after he comes back to school later. He will be punished.
He will be dead.
Handed in 0 homework. Jason.
I see that Oscar is John now.
Jason, you can let your friend know, your friend Oscar. He will be punished.
But I told him already, but he did.
Yeah, I and Jason already go to his server and told him.
Maybe someone should help me shut down the server. Neil.
Hi. Mr. Guan, I
Yeah?
saw that Oscar Dummy is coming.
Oscar Dummy is coming, but he speaks nothing.
Oh, but I saw.
Max.
Hello.
Dixon. Dixon told me he's sick, so he cannot come.
Why?
You ask him.
We are doing this at home.
Anyone else apart from Lucy? Lucy, Raby, Wallace, Kim, and Oscar, and Dixon. Anyone else? Okay, so let's. Oscar, can you say something? Use the mic. Come back from your video games. It's time to have lesson. Oscar. Oscar, can you say something?
Oscar, go up.
Okay, we'll handle this later. Now, let's have a look at your grammar book. So I ask you to finish Unit 11. Unit 11 on Type 0 and Type 1 conditional sentences. So today, before we check the answer, I will quickly go through the concept of Type 0 and Type 1 conditional sentence with you again. Okay, a very quick recap of what we learned last Tuesday. All right, so first of all, let's look at here, page 86. If you have the book with you, please take it out and turn to page 86. If you do not, look at the screen. I will show you. So first of all, Type 0 conditionals. So on Tuesday, I remember I asked Ron. Ron, can you still give us the answer, the difference between Type 0 and Type 1 conditional sentence? So yes, Coral.
Wait a minute.
Okay, Coral.
Oh.
Okay, Ron, go on.
Wait a minute. I find something. Type 0, that is talk about general truth.
Yeah.
And type 1 is talk about possible
Something which is
results.
possible. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
You're correct. Wrong. Thank you. So for Type 0 conditionals, look at here. So we talk about something which is true. All right. So we use present tense in the if clause, and we also use present tense in the main clause. So this Type 0 conditionals. Okay, page 87. So for Type 1, like here, Type 1, there is a little bit difference. Here, for the if clause, it's the same. We use present tense, and for the main clause, it's different. We use future tense here. So you can see we have will here, and we also have will here for the main clause. So this table is a good table summarizing the difference between Type 0 and Type 1. So we'll look at it again. Look at the first row first. type 0, we use it to talk about general truths. All right, so this is the keyword, general truths. If you have a pen, please take it out and underline this one. This is the keyword, general truths. And for type 1, we talk about possible result. Okay, so this is the first difference in terms of meaning. But what about in terms of grammar? So they are different too. So look at here. For the type 0, we use simple present tense for both if clause and main clause. And for type 1, we use simple future tense for the main clause. So this is the main difference. Oh, Max, you can't see. What can't you see? Tiffany, to answer your question, to understand it is general or possible, we have to understand the meaning of that conditional sentence. Understand the meaning and use your own brain to think about whether it is truth or whether it is only something possible, not a must. All right. Math, if you can't see the screen, maybe you need a better Wi-Fi. What can't you see? The book?
Or have an eye.
You can't see me? You don't have to see me. Although I'm there, I think. All right. Page 88, please. 88. So this exercise, we'll skip this exercise, page 88. We'll skip this. And we'll go to exercise 1 directly. Because I want to finish checking all the answers for this chapter in around 1 hour. All right, so exercise 1. So in this exercise, we have to complete the type 0 conditional sentences using the correct form of the words given. So all of them here are type 0 conditional sentence. So in other words, for both the main clause and the if clause, we also use present tense. So here are the words. So now I told you, you should have finished all the questions. And if I find you don't know how to, you need time to think about the answers, it means that you haven't finished your homework and you need to turn on your camera and let us know whether you have finished your grammar book or not. All right, now let's have our first student. So you have to give me the answer for the first 4 questions. Maths. Maths.
Yes.
Okay, please read 2 to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you
I have the answer, but I can't see the word.
You can't see the word.
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a fish out of water, it soon die.
Sorry, if you are, okay, if you are a fish, if you
No.
if you it should
Be
if you be a fish. No? Okay, question 3 first. Sue,
going easily if she do any exercise.
Number 4.
If you put on a balloon with
Balloon.
hot air,
Balloon.
with hot air, it rise.
Okay. Thank you, Max. But I don't think all of your answers are correct. Maybe let's have a look at another student's answer to see whether both of you get the same one or you have different answers. Okay. Next one. Oh, Max, again, you're so lucky. Okay, again.
Matt, do it again.
Lucy is not here, right? Lucy, I don't think Lucy is here. All right. So Next one. Lucy told me she'll be late. Bobo, you are here, I know. Bobo. Bobo.
Yes.
Okay. Give me the answers.
If you take
Hmm.
a fish out of water,
Hmm.
it soon dies.
Okay, good. If you take a fish out of water, it soon dies. We use take
Yes.
here, not
Yes,
is
yes.
or are or be. Good.
Okay, okay.
Go on, Sue. Question 3, Bobo. Sue.
What?
Question 4.
To put on weight easily if she doesn't any exercises.
Doesn't something.
Do any exercises.
If she doesn't do any exercise, good. Pay attention to the meaning here. Put on, put on, put on. It means that you gain weight easily. Gain weight easily. Okay, question 4, please, Bobo.
What?
One more. If you
Feel
Mhm.
what is this?
Don't tell me you don't know what it is.
Let me Google.
You don't have to Google it. It is a word you can know. You knew it from kindergarten.
Oh.
Balloon.
You.
Balloon
Balloon, yes.
with hot air. It rise.
It rise. Do you have S?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Bobo. Okay.
Oh.
If you fill a balloon with hot air, it rises. Good. At least you get all the answers correct. Now, next student. Okay, 5 to 8. 5 to 8. Emma.
If you don't water plants, they dries out.
Again, they what? Pay attention to the word here. They
Dry
dry out.
out.
No S. Dry out. Okay. Number 6, please. Number 6.
When I sleep late at night, I always feel gr- grumpy the next day.
Okay. Wait, Emma. Can you see sleep?
I can't see a word called sleep in that table.
Yes, there is no sleep
table.
in the hints. So pick another word. Emma.
Stay up.
Stay up. Good. When I stay up late at night, I always feel grumpy the next day. Okay, Emma, tell me the meaning or tell us the meaning of grumpy. Have you heard of a cat called Grumpy Cat?
脾氣暴躁.
Have you heard of a cat called Grumpy Cat? Grumpy Cat? No?
No.
Maybe let me show you and you know it. So it is Grumpy Cat. So this is a very famous cat. Look at its face. Look at its face. Then you know that why it is called Grumpy Cat. It always look very angry. This cat. But I tell
He
you,
said every time we wake up in the morning,
but this cat, look at here, died already. This cat, grumpy cat. All right. So let's go back to our grammar book. Emma, go on. Question 7.
The swimming pool don't open if there is a thunderstorm.
Wait, Emma, don't make this mistake again. The swimming pool is one swimming pool only. So will you use don't?
Doesn't.
Yes, doesn't. The swimming pool doesn't open if there, sorry, I can't hear. If there
is a thunderstorm.
Yes, thank you. Okay, last question, Emma. My sister.
My sister and I walk to school when the weather is fine.
Okay, thank you, Emma. Okay, so here are the answers. The last one, my sister and I walk to school when the weather is fine. Okay. Exercise 2. Exercise 2. Okay, before we have a look at it, first of all, can anyone tell me what's the meaning of this word? Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia. This is a long word. Can
pretty much Google.
Don't use Google.
No, it's pretty much Google.
Okay, thank you. Yes, it's like Google. In an encyclopedia, you can find a lot of things. Okay, that you may want to know. Yes, correct. 百科全書. Can I write down, Matthew? Which question are you referring to? Matthew? All right. Okay, you can write in your chat room and I'll have a look at it later. So this is 百科全書 encyclopedia entry. Complete the entry using, again, we use type 0 conditionals. All right, so let's look at here. So this encyclopedia is about an animal called sloth. So this sloth. Does anyone know the Chinese meaning of sloth? In Chinese, what it is? What it is?
Oh,
Sloth.
我記得好似
樹懶。
樹懶. Okay, thank you. Yes, something like that. You can see, you can rotate your own head and have a look at it. Okay. Number 5, okay, let me answer Matthew's question first. Number 5, can you just die? Let me have a look. Number 5, if they die, let me see. But if we do not use dry out, can we use here? Number 2, because in number 2, Matthew, number 2, we use it soon dies. Can we say it soon dries out? I don't think a fish can dry out, right? A fish cannot dry out. So as we can only use one time for each word, we cannot use die here. We can only use dry out in question 5. All right. Now let's look at this sloth encyclopedia. The sloth. Okay, let's have a look. Sloth lives in tropical rainforests. Tropical rainforest. Do we have any tropical rainforests in Hong Kong?
Yes.
Where? Your home?
No, Ocean Park.
Ocean Park, maybe, but not the real tropical rainforests. In China, okay, or in Hong Kong, we don't have tropical rainforests. There are tropical rainforests in South America. There are a lot of rainforests in South America, but not in Asia. Okay, look at here. So they live in tropical rainforests. They mainly eat leaves, but if they find insects and small reptiles, okay. So this question, can you give me some examples of reptiles? Reptiles. All right, so let's have the answer from Dixon. Dixon, are you here? Dixon? Dixon? Dixon's not here according to the attendance. Next student. Jackson. Also son. Jackson, you are here, I know. Jackson, hello?
Yes. Can
Okay.
you
Can you give
repeat
me some
that?
examples of reptiles?
Snake.
Snake. Thank you. One more, please, apart from snake.
Turtle.
Turtle. Thank you. So these are reptiles. Snake, turtles, or anything which crawl on the ground. Okay, they are reptiles. Okay, they sometimes, okay, so this time, okay, let me give you the answers for the first two questions. They sometimes, let me see, they sometimes, the answer is eat. Of course, if you look at the hint, you know that we need to use eat. You won't attack them, you eat them, does not eat them. Eat them too. This diet gives them very little energy, so they seldom move. So it means that they will not move so often. They seldom move.
Yes.
What's more, when they move, they move very slowly. They move very slowly. All right. Now,
Yeah.
I would like to invite one student to give me the answer from when here to here, to themselves. It means that you have to give me 4 answers, from 4 to 7. 4 to 7. Who is the lucky student this time? Let's have a look. Again, Dixon. Oh, he's not here. Kim. Kim is not here. Kiko. Kiko, you are here, but you can't speak, right? Can you give me, you just type the answer.
Hello, Mister. I can speak.
Type the answer of question 4 to question 7 in the chat room. Okay, we will wait for you.
Kiko is too lucky. He always needs to answer the question.
Yes, he's lucky because he cannot speak. So even if he doesn't know how to say the words, it's still okay because he can't speak.
You can use Google Translate to translate the whole paragraph and use that app to call Google to help with him.
Yeah, you can. All right, while we are waiting for Kiko, so I will also find another student, and this student, you be ready. You have to answer from number 8 to the end of this paragraph. Okay, to the end of this paragraph. So the student is Jackson. Bobo is a girl. Mark. All right. Mark.
Okay, I was.
Mark, can you do you do first, Mark, because Kiko is still typing.
C.
From if.
If you see an animal hanging upside down on a branch, it's probably a sloth.
Go on.
Sloth's claws are very strong. As a result, they don't always fall off the tree when someone shoots them.
Okay. Last sentence.
Don't shoot one though to check if this is true.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Mark. Correct. Now let's have a look at Kiko. All of the answers are correct. And let's see Kiko's answer. Kiko said are. They are in danger, yes. And then not will hide, but hide. and then a tax stamp use. Okay, two of Kiko's answers are wrong. Kiko, we are now using type 0 conditionals. Type 0 conditionals, meaning that there will no future tense in the main clause. No future tense in the main clause.
present
So
tense
you
only.
will not say will hide as an answer. Also, here, if an animal's not find stamp, okay, we use find in question 1. You can only use each word once, use each option once only. So therefore, you cannot use find. We have to use attacks, another word. If another animal attacks them, they usually use, yes, correct, use their claws to defend themselves. All right, so this is an entry of an encyclopedia about sloth. Any questions? Move on fast because these exercises are quite simple and it's about type 0, not type 1. No questions? All right, now let's move on to this page, page 19. Okay, so here, all right, so it's time for you to write something. I know that you can write on the screen, okay? You can write on the screen. So it's time to try to write on the screen. Try. If you cannot, you can use your mouth later. But first, let's try to write on the screen first. Okay, so may I invite class number from 2 to 7? 2 to, okay, no, let me finish maybe 4 first. 2 to 5. 2 to 5 to complete these questions. So meaning that Alice, please finish question 2, Coral, question 3. Karen is not here. Okay, so let me see. Number 4, Emily, can you do number 4, Emily? And number 5, Yo-Yo, you do number 5, Yo-Yo. So Alice number 2, Coral number 3, Emily number 4, and Yo-Yo number 5. Now try, see if you can write on the screen. Yes, you can type if you don't want to write. Yes, using at the chalkboard. Thanks, Haley. It seems that no one is writing on the board. Only a smiley face. All right. Too difficult, Alice, right? Too difficult. All right. So don't write on the board. Alice, are you here? Say something, Alice.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, then tell us the answer.
Okay, if you are a Fin Club member, you will get a free ticket.
Free tick? Not tick? What's that? If you are a Film Club members, you'll get a free
Ticket.
ticket. Yes, correct. Thank you. Okay, number 3. So let me have a look at Coral's answer. If you buy 6 batteries, you will get 1 free. You will get 1 free. If you buy 6 batteries, you'll get 1 free. Correct, Coral. If you buy 6 batteries, you'll get 1 free. Okay, question 4. Question 4. Good, we have the answers here. If you show your student card, you will receive 10% discount. Correct. Thank you. Correct. Who is drawing this ugly circle there? Okay, can you help me delete this? Your answer is correct. Question 5. So if you book the tour a month, you will not book a month. Do you know what is a month? A month. I know that is a typo. You want to say a month, but do you know the meaning of month? You don't want to say a month in your home, right? Yes, thank you. Thank you. A month means or. Thanks, Mark. Or. 林鄭月娥 or. Okay? Or month. Of course, it's not 林鄭月娥, but month. 飛蛾, yes. So your answer, if you book the tour a month in advance, you save, not a month, you save 2,000, sorry, 200. Okay, correct. Please help me delete your answer. If you book a tour a month in advance, you save 200. All right. Now let's have a look at 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, and 8. So now it's different. We have to use if and can. The modal verb is different. And here, if and may. And the last one is the most challenging. We have to use not. All right. So question 6, may I invite Christina? Christina, you do question 6. And Mary, question 7. Mary, question 7. And Haley, you do the most difficult one, question 8, Haley. Question 6. Christina, you may begin. Please tell us your answer, Christina. Question 6.
If you contact Joyce Chen, you can find out the details of the barbecue.
Can you tell me the name of that girl again? She's called?
Joyce.
Joyce, yes, thank you. If you contact Joyce Chen, you can find out the details of the barbecue. Good, Christina. Next one, Mary, question 7. If
you touch the puppy, it may beat you.
If you touch the puppy, and then
it may beat you.
It may not beat you. Not beat. B-I-T.
It will kill you.
Beat.
B-I-T-E. B-I-T is beat, but B-I-T-E is not.
Beat.
Is bite.
Okay.
Bite you. Again, follow me, bite.
Bites.
Yes. So I need to a small difference from my answer here. If you touch the puppy, the big dog not eat. The puppy will not bite you. Look at the photo. Sorry, look at the picture here. If you touch it, the big dog here will bite you. The big dog, not the puppy. So therefore, we need a new subject in the main clause. So the answer is, if you touch the puppy, the big dog may bite you. All right, Haley, the last one. Okay, Haley typed, if you don't get to the pier before 11 p.m., you will not miss the last ferry. Or you can put the thing in front. Let's look at the picture again, Haley. Look at here. Here, a ferry is leaving, and the last ferry is 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., and your answer is, if you don't get to the pier before 11:30 p.m., you will not miss the last ferry. Haley, let me show you the answer. Do you know the difference between your answer and this answer? If you get to the pier before 11:30 p.m., you won't miss last ferry. Oh, yeah, it's typo. Okay, it's okay. You don't have to use not here. You don't have to use don't here. You don't have to use double negation. You just have to say if you get to the pier before. You don't have to say if you don't get to the pier. Okay, so finished. Next page. Next page, page 91. Okay, please help me delete this sentence if you put it here, if you book the tour. If not, we'll see this every time.
呢個停話佢鏟唔到。
Oh, then this is a problem. All right. Exercise 5. Exercise 5. Now, sorry, this is exercise 4 first. Sorry, exercise 4. So now, this time, we have something new here. Unless. Unless. Do you remember the meaning of unless? I think you learned it before. Unless. Unless means in Chinese, in Cantonese, it means 除非. So there is a conjunction. Okay, let me write it down. If you don't know, please write it down as well. It is 除非. So it is a conjunction. Conjunction. We can also use it in a conditional sentence. So let me introduce this concept to you now, because I haven't talked about it last lesson. So let me see. Here, please turn your book to page 87. 87. So I will talk about unless now before we move on to the questions. So when do you use unless? 除非, when do you use it? We sometimes use unless to talk about what is likely to happen now or in the future. Okay, you may feel confused. Okay, then how should I use unless? So remember, this sentence is quite important. It has the same meaning as if not. So remember, if you want to say if something not, you can always use unless. Just like here. Look at the first example here. We'll leave without you unless you hurry up. This sentence has the same meaning as this one. We'll leave without you. The first part is the same. If you don't hurry up. If you, so here we have not. If you don't hurry up. These two sentences, the meaning are the same. The meanings are the same. And let's have a look at the second example. Unless you work harder. So it's the same as if we can swap the position. We can put it at the front of a conditional sentence. Unless you work harder, okay, it means if not, okay, if not, you won't do well this term. So it means that if you don't work harder, you won't do well this term, of course. Yes, Kiko, what's your question? Kiko. You raised your hand. Okay. So, any questions about unless? So remember, unless is easy. Unless is the same as if something not. That's simple. All right. So now let's have a look at the exercise again. Exercise 4. Now for some of the sentences here, we have to use unless. So I will do the first one with you as an example. Before I do the second one, let's have a look at the first one. So we have to rewrite the sentences using the words in brackets. Here, number 1, unless you take a thick coat with you, So it means that if you don't take a fake coat with you, of course you will be cold. Type 1 condition. Yes, Marco? So here, for the answers, we have if you don't, because I told you unless means if somebody or something not. So if you don't take a thick coat with you. All right, so I'll do the second one, and I will ask you to help me finish the remaining questions in this exercise. To do it in the question, okay. Yes, it's the fact, but maybe some people will say that, especially for those people who live in, for example, who live in very cold area. They say, oh, even if you don't give me a thick coat, I will not feel cold. In our class, a lot of students are like this. Remember, Kim is not here, so we can talk about him. You remember Kim? Even the weather is very cold,
He won't
wear one shirt only.
Yes.
So it's not.
佢抽嘅就抽到超。
So it's not a truth. Maybe it's only something possible. All right. So question 2: Tom won't pass the test if he doesn't study anymore. Okay, you are the same here, man. Okay, so we use unless. So the answer is easy. So look at here, we use if not for unless, right? So we say Tom won't pass the test unless he studies more. We use unless here to replace if and also the not here. Okay, so question 3, 4, and 5. So I will invite 3 students this time. Tiffany, you will help us do question 3. I will ask you very soon. Tiffany, question 3. Mermaid, question 4. And Kathy, question 5. Tiffany, Mermaid, and Kathy. Now, Tiffany, please give us the answer. You can either say it or type it in the chat room. Yeah, you already answered your question, Haley. Tiffany, are you here? Tiffany? Oh, you are writing.
No, I'm in Kathy.
Oh, you're Kathy. Kathy, you do question 5. Tiffany is not here. Oh, you are here. We will be late for the concert if we don't hurry up. Okay, let's see if is your answer correct. That we'll be late for the concert if you don't hurry up. Good, very good. Tiffany. Next one, Mermaid.
Oh, I say it.
Mm-hmm.
Mom won't let us go out unless we tidy up our room.
Okay, very good. Or it's the same. Your answer is correct, but it is also correct. Unless we tidy up our room, Mom won't let us go out. Or you can say, Mom won't let us go out unless we tidy up our room. Okay, same. Correct. Now let's look at Kathy's answer. Wow, very hard to see Kathy. Your beautiful handwriting.
後邊嗰兩個字冇位寫啊。
Of course, your fonts are too large.
Yeah.
If you let me have a look. If you don't go to see the doctor, and then
you won't get better.
You won't get better. If you think about it, if you don't go to see a doctor, you won't get better. Okay, correct. If you don't go to see the doctor, you won't get better. All right, Kathy, help me brush it up. Yes, thank you. Now, any question about exercise 4 is easy. Exercise 4, not difficult. Okay, more challenging one, exercise 5. So where we have a dialogue this time, we have a conversation. So you know what I will do? I will invite one student be Helen and one student be Kay. You finish the whole exercise, all the exercise. So there's a long exercise. So for Helen and Kay, I know that they are girls, but if a boy is picked, you can also be Helen or Kay. What is it? All right. So maybe I'll ask 2 pairs. For the first pair, you do from question 1 to question, let me see, question 1 to question 5 here to here. And for the second pair, starting from don't worry to the end of this exercise. Okay, now, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at the lucky draw. So first of all, we'll pick Helen. Helen. Kathy, you are Helen. Okay. And then Kay. Yale, you are Kay. Kathy, are you here?
Yeah.
Yale.
Yeah, come on.
Yale.
Hi.
Okay, you are Kay. Kathy is Helen. Okay, Helen, you can begin when you're ready. I'm
looking forward to your visit this Sunday. Kay, what time are you coming? My dad wants to start lunch at 1 o'clock.
I don't know yet. There is a fast ferry at 11 o'clock. If I take that one, I am in.
If I take that one, I
am in 嗰個字點讀啊？
That is central.
Oh, central at about 7:30. Am I
Okay,
7?
stop. Yeah, stop. If I take that one, you are using type 0. Do you think you use type 0 or type 1? Is this a must? Maybe the ferry will delay. So you need to use type 1 conditional sentence. So not I am in central. I
will be.
Yes, I will be in central at about half past 11. Okay, go on.
There's also a later ferry at 7:30. 11, which is most 點讀？唔識讀喎。
Okay, follow me. Convenient.
Convenient for me. However, that's a slow ferry. I won't arrive until 2:30. Truth 啊，我覺得。
No. Come on. You really don't know how to say this word? Are you serious?
嗰個 TW 嗰個啊
Yes.
12點讀啊
Yes.
我知嗰個係12，我唔識讀啊嘛，大佬。
How come? We learn one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, follow me. Yeah. It is 12.
12. If I take that one.
Okay, thank you. Go on, Helen.
I see. If you catch the earliest ferry, you won't get here on time for lunch.
Stop. Stop. Think about the meaning again. You said if you catch the earlier ferry, you won't get here on time for lunch. Is this ridiculous? If you get If you catch an earlier one, then you still cannot get here on time.
If you don't catch
Mm-hmm.
the earlier ferry, you won't get here on time for lunch. It's usually
Go on.
as an hour to get from Central to Sai Kung.
Yes. So you can use if
Can-
you don't catch, or you can only use one word, unless you catch. Unless you
Oh,
because I told you unless is equal to if not. If not. Okay. Very good. Kathy and Yale. Yale, come back. Yale. How to say this word? TWELVE. Yale.
proof 啩？
No.
你等我一陣，我 Google 下先。
You should find a corner and stand at home because you speak Cantonese.
哦，馬桶英文係咩啊
You are in the toilet.
？Yes，
Oh.
Toilet paper, smart.
Be quick. Your Google is too slow.
打字慢啊嘛。
Mm. Why are you in the toilet?
12
Well,
why？
why are you?
誒，
Why are you?
屙緊屎英文係咩？
Okay. Goodbye. Okay. This pair of students.
係咪 V 講啊？
12. Yes, you are correct. 12. Jason asked you, are you hungry? Yeah. You
No.
want to give him a response.
You are hungry. Come on
Your
to my
food.
home.
Full of good toilet.
All right. So this student, so I will find one K and one Helen. So K, who is K? Ali, you are K. And Helen. Marco, you are Helen. All right. Ali, you first. Don't worry. Yes, you can type if you want. So let's wait for Ali's answers in the chat room.
Wait, who's?
You are Helen.
Who am
Please
I?
wait.
Who am I?
We are waiting for Ali's answer in the chat room.
Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Okay, we are still waiting. Okay, let me read it first. Kay says, don't worry, you can start lunch first. I will join as soon as I get there. I do too late, do the later ferry. Okay, so let's have a look at Ali's answer. I won't arrive too late if I catch the later ferry. Good, correct. Or you say I will not is also fine. The MTR from Central to Choi Hong is quick, and this answer is if I get a taxi from Choi Hong, it won't take long to get to your house. Yes, of course, correct. To get to your house, okay. Here's a house. I will be there before 2 o'clock unless the traffic is bad. Very good. All answers are correct. Now, Marco, can you give us?
Hello.
Yeah, you always speak. Then you say, you speak to us the answer. Great.
Wait, shall we go for a walk after lunch? You will see beautiful view if the weather is good.
Okay, thank you. Great, shall we? Answers are correct. Great, shall we go for a walk after lunch? You will see beautiful views if the weather is good. You don't have to use unless, because of course, if the weather is good, you will see beautiful views. Yeah, that's a good idea. After that, we can have afternoon tea together. All right. So this is the end of exercise 5. Any questions? Next one, exercise 6. Okay. So this is MC, multiple choice. So to save time, I will give you the answers of this exercise, and you can ask me questions if you don't know the answer. 2A, 3.
Mr. Guan
Yes.
樓上仲有14同至16喎，即係exercise 5嗰度。
哦。
你撥上少少。
Oh yes, sorry. Then
佢哋話。
Then check the answer of this part first. Okay. I will move back to that part after we check the answer of this part. Okay, 2A, 3B, 4A, 5C, 6B, 7B, 8B, 9A, 10B, 11A, 12C, 13A, 14B, 15C. Let me know if you want an explanation from any of these questions. Because we don't have time, I will skip this. If you don't ask me any questions, I assume all of you know how to do it and why the answers are correct or why the answers are not correct.
Because Google.
Google, can you Google the answers? Is Google that powerful? Okay, so let's move back to the last one, Helen. Okay, Helen, Marco, your turn. You are still Helen. Go on. Marco?
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't see up there.
Your turn.
I didn't even see there was a page up there.
Okay, then you do it now. You're smart enough to do it now.
Let me see what happened. I don't know.
You don't know? Seriously?
Yes.
Okay. Then
I don't even know this thing existed. I only see
Okay, it's fine. I will ask one student to help you to finish the last part of this. Sam, please help Marco to be.
Sam, help me.
Hello?
Yes? Please begin when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Yes, go on.
Unless you like, I can take you to a bakery nearby. It's famous for its delicious pineapple buns and Portuguese custard tarts. If you get there around 3 in the afternoon, you will probably see a long queue.
Okay, thank you, Sam. You've got one mistake. It's not unless, it's if. If you like, not if you don't like. Okay, if you like, of course, if you like, I can take you to the bakery nearby. Okay, you don't have to use not here. If not, the meaning will be different. And it's nonsense. It's famous for its delicious pineapple buns and, okay, Sam did a good job. He pronounced this word correctly, Portuguese. So I would like to ask one question. What is Portuguese? do we have any Portuguese in our school? No. Yes, of course, we don't have Portuguese in our school. Where can you eat Portuguese custard tart? Where can you eat this? You know what? Portuguese.
葡撻係咪？係咪葡撻啊？
Yes, correct. 葡撻。
澳門咯。
葡撻。
或者係
Macau.
或者係咯。
Or even you can go to KFC to eat it. Portuguese custard tart. So it's different from in Hong Kong. We have egg tarts. It's different. We don't call that Portuguese egg tarts. We can call it custard tarts. So if you get there around 3 in the afternoon, you will probably see a long queue. So this word means 9. A long line.
即係排隊排到好長。
Tarts, yes. You're correct, wrong. All right. Any question about this page? If not, let's move on to exercise 7. Exercise 7. So, Mrs. Chen is talking to her students about typhoons. Complete what she says with the phrase below. Okay, so this is a very long exercise. So let me see. Let me have a look at it first. So this is the last exercise of this unit. So I'm going to do this now. So first student, you are going to read the second paragraph. I will do the first paragraph, and one student do one paragraph. Okay, so let's see if all of us can get all the correct answers. Now, I will do the first paragraph first. The first paragraph. If you watch the news on TV in the summertime, what is M? You may sometimes hear about a typhoon hitting Taiwan or is approaching Hong Kong. According to the Hong Kong Observatory, what is this? This is an agency or a government department which help us predict the weather to tell us the temperature. Okay, Hong Kong Observatory, 天文台. There's going to be a typhoon soon. So today, I'm going to talk to you about typhoons. All right, second paragraph. And I will give the next paragraph to, we have to read, don't type this time, read the whole paragraph. Yvonne, our subject representative, Yvonne. Yvonne, are you here? Yvonne?
Yes.
Yes. Please start when you're ready. Have you done your homework? Oh, you haven't done it. All right. You haven't done it as my subject representative. This student. I've asked mermaid today. I'll ask another student. Maybe a boy. Mermaid again. If mermaid again, I will ask you.
Angela.
The third time. Elephant, not mermaid. Elephant.
Oh, good.
L.
No, you have to read. When?
Wait.
If you want to understand typhoon,
You mean the question Q, the answer is L?
yes.
Okay, go on. So what about number 3? Number 3.
Number 3. Strong wind and lots of wind. A typhoon is likely to form. You need to know a simple law of physics.
Number 4. What is your answer for number 4?
If when air gets hot, it rises. Of course, typhoon aren't simple thing, so let me try to explain a little more.
Okay, thank you, Alvin. But unfortunately, you only have one correct answer, which is this one, E. Answer. So let me do the first two. When we think of typhoons, so this is when here, so we need a main clause. When we think of typhoons, so look at the question, sorry, look at the hints here. When we think of typhoon, so one hint is that the main clause should also have think, this word. So which one? H, right? H. We can also see this word. When you think of it, we probably think of two things. So it seems it's logical. So the answer is H, right? Strong winds and lots of rain. And then for this one, and for the main clause is you need to know a simple law of physics. You need to know a simple law of physics. So it's another conditional sentence. We need to find if. Find our sentence with if. So the answer is L. If you want to understand typhoon, you need to know a simple law of physics. Okay, so someone please turn off your mic. It is quite disturbing. Thank you. All right, so these are the answers for the second paragraph. Next, third paragraph. So when I pick you, please read from first of all to heavy rain. So we end the lesson very soon. When we finish this exercise, we can end the lesson. Wallace, are you here now? Wallace? Wallace told me he will be late. But it seems that he is still not here. So next student. Angela.
Oh.
Angela, you give me the answers. Okay, you don't, to save time, you just give me the answer for 5, 6, 7. You don't have to read. 5, the letter, please.
B.
B. B. 6.
A.
A. 7.
G.
G. Okay. Angela said B, A, G. And the answer is, let me show you. The answer is correct. All answers are correct. B, A, G. Good, Angela, very good. So are we ready because we don't have much time? First of all, the B. So what is B? First of all, a typhoon is likely to form if ocean waters become very warm. So we know that this paragraph is going to tell us how typhoon forms or is formed, how typhoon forms. So there is some physics theory behind it. When hot air rises, it pulls up, okay, it pulls up water from the surface of the ocean. Then the air starts to spin faster and faster, spin. And it pulls up more and more water. This causes a big storm, thunderstorm. As the storm moves over the ocean, moves over the ocean, it pulls up even more water. So in other words, a typhoon has a lot of water because it pulls up a lot of water from the ocean. Now we all know that G is if something goes up, it always comes down. Of course, this physics rule. We have gravity. So if something comes up, it must fall down. In a typhoon, all this water comes down as heavy rain. So this is why we have typhoon. All right. So next paragraph, we have two more paragraphs. Now, may I invite Christina. Christina, can you give me the answers? You just have to give me the letter. Christina?
F.
F, okay. And then question 9.
K.
K. Question 10.
I.
I. Last one, question 11.
J.
J. Okay. Thank you, Christina. So all your answers are correct. F, K, I, and J. Very good. So now let's have some more understandings of typhoon. Typhoons can be very dangerous. So what's F? F. If a strong typhoon reaches land, it causes a lot of damage. Of course, we always have a lot of typhoons in Hong Kong, but it seems that we don't have any last year. Therefore, if people are sensible, okay, they won't go out during a typhoon, of course. But I tell you, a lot of Hong Kong people love going out during typhoon, especially they love going
send it to the Instagram.
Yeah, they go to beaches and they go to water skiing. They want to play waterboard and then they die. Or maybe they will not die, but it wastes resources to save those people. Okay, go on. If the the Hong Kong Observatory issues warning signals so we can prepare for a typhoon. If the number 8 signal is hoist, number 8, so we have number 8, 9, 10, right? And 1, 3. I. Some people may feel very happy because it means they don't need to go to school or work. Very happy. I bet you're also very happy now because you don't know when you will go to school again. I don't know too. But remember, but remember, a lot of people will suffer, J, if typhoon comes. Just like here, just like now. Even if you don't go to school, you should know that a lot of people are suffering because of the coronavirus. It's not a holiday. So this is why we're having lessons. Imagine coronavirus. Imagine the damage done to the crop. This is no good news at all. All right, the last one. So let me show the answers because we are running out of time. Some typhoons are stronger than others. If a typhoon reaches a speed of 185 kilometers per hour, wow, it's very powerful. D is a super typhoon. We must all be careful in them. If one is coming, what should we do? We need to keep ourselves safe. All right. So this is the end of this exercise. We have finished checking answers of Unit 11. Any questions? If no questions, I'm going to tell you what you need to do during this weekend and what we are going to teach next Tuesday. You know that you have lessons on Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right. So now, if you have a book, please take it out. If you don't, it's okay. Just look at the screen. I'm going to show you. So next Tuesday, you know that we have a different schedule from 2A, 2B, and 2C. We have our own schedule. So next Tuesday, I'm going to talk about this page. Page 32. Page 32. Connecting ideas between sentences. So we are going to learn linking verbs and connectives, meaning that it is the unit 12 in our grammar book. So I'm sorry that I made a mistake. I told you that we need to do unit 12, type 0 and type 1 conditional sentence, but if you are smart enough, when you open the document I sent in the WeChat, you know that there is unit 11, not unit 12. So Tuesday, I'm going to teach you this page, connecting ideas between sentences. So before coming to the lesson, please go through it quickly yourself, understanding the functions of all the connectives. If not, we may not able to finish the lesson on time. All right? Okay, so it's time to take the attendance again. So I hope all of you are still here. I will take the attendance now. But the weather is not so good today, so it's better to stay at home. Okay, so when I call your name, please say something to indicate whether you are present or not. Yvonne.
Yes.
Thank you. Agnes.
Goodbye.
Okay, thank you. Coral.
Bye-bye.
Coral.
Bye-bye.
Emma. Sorry, Lucy. Lucy. Lucy is absent. Oh, what pity. Emma.
She said something in the chat.
She said what?
Hi.
Oh, she said hi.
Yes.
Maybe she can't speak now. Yo-yo.
She says she's in the bus.
Oh, I see. Yo-yo.
Hi. Bye-bye.
Emily.
Hi.
Mary.
Bye-bye.
Christina.
Bye-bye.
Bobo.
Bye-bye.
Haley. Haley. Oh, you can't speak. Okay.
She said.
No, I see that. Tiffany.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mermaid.
Bye-bye.
Kathy.
Bye-bye.
Angela.
Bye-bye.
Avis.
Something.
Sam.
Bye.
Kiko. Oh, you said bye-bye. Kiko. Raby. Oh, Raby. Are you here, Raby? You're not here. All right. Wallace. Wallace. Kim. Kim. Maybe someone can help me find Kim to tell him that yes, lesson. Does he go to math lesson as well?
Maybe I can tell him because I mixed to the building.
I've done enough. I've already told Yale and Sam I cannot handle 3 people.
Okay, thank you, Avis.
No need. I know I'm very nice.
Ali? Ali? Okay, you always sound so far away. Yeah. Like in the Mars. Marco.
Hello, goodbye.
Yeah. Oscar left. I can see Jason's message. So he's absent, like him. Ron.
I'm here.
Yes. Mark?
Bye.
Hi.
Hi. Alvin.
Hi.
Matthew.
Bye-bye.
Matthew.
Hi.
Okay. Jackson. Jackson.
Hi.
Jason. Okay, Jason, say hi. Yeah, I
No,
was toilet. Yeah.
she said bye.
Hi.
Oh, have you come out from the toilet?
Yes.
Good. Mess. And Dixon is sick, so he's absent. All right.
I still don't understand why you can be absent when you're sick.
So if you are sick, you can tell me in WeChat before. So you don't have to come to my lesson because I have the recording. I will upload it to YouTube, so you can always watch the video. But of course, if you are not sick, you should be here because I always ask you questions. This is an interactive lesson, not like a YouTube video. All right? Okay. So this is the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. So this lesson will be on next Tuesday, 3:30 p.m. So have a nice weekend. See you next week. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Goodbye and thank you, Mr. Guan.
Bye.
The people watching this, beware to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Promoting. Yeah.